Brad Williams, Excel Prime. In this lesson, we're going to go from just the worksheet over to modifying a set of data. And we're going to put it into a formal table format. So let's get going. Activate any cell within the range, A1 to B1. Okay, anywhere in here, this is the table we were working on. Flat, it doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't tell us much other than we got some first, we have a state in cells. It doesn't tell us what's going on. So let's try to clarify this stuff. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to choose insert. We're going to hit insert table. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change this data into a table. The range D. So right now, my Excel will go in and because there's not a range here, Excel will attempt to find the range. This is the only active table or active area where the algorithm will pick up and it will put in a range. Right or wrong, it's up to you to determine if it's the correct range. If you think the range should go out 2 more columns, go ahead, change it. You just go in here and change it. You also need to identify whether you have headers. This is a header. First, state, and cells are headers. If I don't label this as headers, or Excel will automatically change those to header 1, header 2, header 3. That's pretty much it. What we're going to do is we're going to hit OK. And guess what? That information now is a table. You're going, so what? Well, there are some features here that allow you to make some adjustments. So the first adjustment we're going to look at here is, remember, there are tablets up here that change based on different configurations. Well, we just added a table. So now we have a table design, which is different from if we go back here. Now we just go back to the normal ribbon. But if we click the table, there's a table design. I'm just going to capture this table, Control X on my keypad, because I want to move this, and I'm going to hit Control V. You could see how it changes based on this modification. If you don't like this, hit Control Z, and it takes us right back to where we started. You can use this undo feature, or you can hit the redo feature. So you just see what I did. I went to undo. There's the table. There's the table again. When I changed it, it took it back to the table. Now, if I go back one more time, that's the configuration without a table. So you can fiddle around with this, but now we're in a table. You can differentiate the two. See this where it says table design here? Now, if I hit undo, table design's gone. Forward, table design, undo, redo. Here's a couple of things. We can go in here, we can hit table design, and if you don't like the look of this thing, you can change it. Right now, we've got this blue look. And you can see now we went orange, or we can go black, or you have all kinds of options here. You can go crazy. See how that works? These are automatic and nice little features. You can spend probably way too much time dealing with this stuff. You can also change this configuration any way you want. If instead of dealing with these individually, you hit this down arrow, and you can slide this over, open this up. You can get a preview of what you might want, quick and easy. None of these do anything for you. Here we have this information. You're going, well, I don't really care. What you can do is, I want to add all this stuff up. Pretty simple. You go right here, see where it says total row. Guess what? It just says total row. If you want something other than a simple sum, you just hit this down arrow. And if you just want the average, you got the average. If you want the standard deviation, you get the standard deviation. You can also filter if you want to sort these A to Z. So now it's in ascending order. If you want it in descending order, you go the other way. If you want it by states, right? Just some, if you want sales by smallest to largest, these are the features. And again, you can overdo it with these. That's just a way to make your worksheet look a little bit different, or your table. Otherwise, you can just Control Z this all the way back to the very beginning, and you just got rid of everything. Or you can go redo, redo, redo. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Thanks for your time.